I am Mama Ducks, baby duck, Mr. No Ducks himself, Quack, Quack. Let's talk about the final segment of Smackdown from St. Louis, the United States Championship match. Well, y'all remember earlier in the show, when Trick Willie was out there clowning Sami Zayn, calling him a ginger and all that good stuff. Carmelo Hayes ended up coming to the ring saying that he deserved a rematch, in which everybody agreed that he do deserve a rematch. He was the former champion, and the former champion gets a rematch unless it's something in the clause to where he can't get it. And Sami Zayn did give him that rematch. Well, Trick Williams came down to the ring first. He was at ringside, him and Lil Yachty sitting by the announcer's desk and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? The match got started. Everything was going good. Y'all already know how we go with this U.S. Open Challenge. Ever since, if I'm not mistaken, I think Sami Zayn started it. Then he started it, and then he lost it to John Cena, and then on down the line, it ended up getting in the hands of Ilya Dragunov, and then Dragunov dropped it to Carmelo Hayes, and then now Carmelo Hayes just dropped it to Sami Zayn, and then we see that whoever finna win this match is going. I think they're gonna drop it to Trick Williams. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, man, the match gets started, and during the match, Carmelo Hayes hit Sami Zayn with a fadeaway, and Sami Zayn fade out the ring. I mean, he rolled out the ring, right? And Carmelo Hayes, he hit the rope, and he do a dive to the outside of the ring, but he messed up his leg. Even though he hit the dive, he ended up messing up his leg. And you can see, the commentators talking about it, everybody talking about it, you can see it. So he ended up rolling Sami Zayn back in the ring. He's still doing his thing, but all the moves that he do, you know that he a bouncy dude, kind of like Javon Evans, but he ain't no Javon Evans. But so a lot of his moves consist of him doing jumps. So all the moves that he was trying to do where he was landing on his feet, you can see that, he wasn't able to keep his balance as much as Carmelo Hayes normally would, because we know how Carmelo Hayes is. You know what I'm saying? So towards the closing of the match, man, Carmelo Hayes he goes for the he ended up going for his finishing move or whatever. And when he tried to hit his finishing move, he ended up missing his finishing move, and Sami Zayn rolled out the way, and he tried to land on his feet, but he couldn't land on his feet because of he just messed up his foot in the beginning of the match. So the referee trying to check on Carmelo Hayes because he's trying to make sure Carmelo Hayes all right. Sami Zayn trying to get to him, but the referee won't let him get to him because he's still trying to check on Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes is in the corner, and the referee trying to, like I say, still trying to check on him. And Sami Zayn is trying to wait. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to wait and to see if he's gonna end up being okay. The referee ended up asking Carmelo Hayes, was he okay? And Carmelo Hayes shook his head, but the ref never did go back. He didn't have time to go back and say, well, hey, let's continue the match. Soon as Sami Zayn saw Carmelo shake his head, Sami Zayn went over there and hit him with the haluva kick. Blah! Right in the face. Dropped down, he pinned him. 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? Now the crowd is booing Sami because y'all know Sami a good guy. Sami a good guy just like Cody Rhodes is a good guy. He a babyface, and I know a lot of people be wanting Cody and Sami to turn heel, but dang, if everybody turn heel, then who are the babyfaces that the heels are gonna go up against? You know what I'm saying? We definitely gotta still have babyfaces around here in order for us to like the heels that we do like. We definitely gotta have babyfaces that we take genuinely as baby faces, you know what I'm saying, in order for their character to even come off the way that it should come off. So while Sami raising up the belt and he's celebrating and the crowd ain't really cheering him, it's kind of mixed. You're hearing a couple of cheers, you're hearing a couple of boos. Where all of a sudden Lil Yachty get the mic and he say, cut the music, man. Cut the music. I don't like Lil Yachty voice. Honestly, I don't like none of these young rappers, none of these new rappers, none of these little YNs, what they be talking about, how they sound, they image, none of that. And I'm a former rapper myself, you know what I'm saying? And that don't mean nothing when it comes down to the grand scheme of things, but they just ain't it. They ain't it. I ain't hating on Lil Yachty or nothing like that. I'm all about the celebrities being here. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, right? So anyway, Lil Yachty get into the ring and he congratulates Sami Zayn, or whatever. And he was like, well, look, you know, Congratulations to you, man. But you finna have to have a WrestleMania match with Trick Willie Williams. You know, he put a little stank on it. And he was like, you finna have a match with Trick Willie Williams versus Ginger. And so, you know, that made Sami feel some kind of way, and he was trying to go attack Lil Yachty, but while he turned around to go attack Lil Yachty, Trick Williams hit him from behind, knock him all down, you know what I'm saying? Stomp him out, you know what I'm saying? Do all that good stuff. And he said, Lil Yachty, hey, pick him up, you know, pick him up. So Lil Yachty, you know, he picking Sami Zayn up off the ground. He holding him up for Trick Williams. Trick Williams take off the fur coat. You know, he go in the corner, run full speed, hit Sami Zayn with the trick shot. You know what I'm saying? Lay him out right there in the ring. Lil Yachty go and grab the United States Championship. He presented to Trick Williams as if this was the match. You know what I'm saying? He presented to him. Trick Willie take it, raise up his hands in victory while hitting one of his catchphrases, you know, woo. And the show went off just like that, man. I wonder how the brother Deitrick Davis feel. Y'all know a lot of his talking points that he be talking about kind of come from a racial point of view. And I ain't even saying I'm mad at that by me also being a black man in America. But for him to see Smackdown go off with two black men in the closing segment standing tall, I would wonder how he feel about that, man. For everybody that's still into this storyline, again, I think it's going to end up as a triple threat match, as some people say, possibly a fatal four-way with Trick Willie, Sami Zayn, Carmelo Hayes, and Ilya Dragunov, man. Again, something that you would probably want to go out of your way to see if you definitely into this match. Even if you ain't into this match, I would say go out of your way to see it so you can get yourself into this match. You need to watch everything that's going on WWE right now because we are on the road to WrestleMania and they are here to make us watch. But watch this though.